I was scrolling through Carousel and saw a cool looking rear red light with what seemed like laser guides. It was very cheap at $5 only. Postage was an additional $2. However, since the seller shop is near my workplace, I told him I will go and pick it up by myself. Now, the person at the shop is a super friendly guy, really awesome. Plus, they had some really cool looking foldable bicycles under the Picasso brand. After introducing myself, I informed him I was the buyer of the rear red light and had come to pick it up. He told me to wait while he went and got the stuff. When he came back and passed it to me, I was like, huh? Like that one, man? No box, nothing? How am I going to make an unboxing video if there is no box? But then again, it's $5, right? So I did not say anything. First impression is not good. Looks cheap, feels cheap, but most importantly, does it work? And I could not test it as there were no batteries provided. Yes, you heard that correctly. This thing runs on batteries. After chatting for a while, I paid via Pay Now, collected my stuff, and left. The setup is very easy. You just need two AAA batteries. The red light has 7 modes and it's bright and very visible, I have to admit. However, the feature which attracted me in the first place is the red color visual lane divider. And for that, we need to bring it out for some testing. So, time to see if it really works. Okay, I'm over here at Pangsua Park Connector and let's check out the laser LED. Hey, what, it works! It does work. Okay, so not sure whether you can see it. Maybe it might be that, is it visible on camera? I'm not sure. I have to go back home and then check it out. But okay, let's go for a ride, shall we? Straight off, you can see that the lines, well, the laser lines, they are not really that bright. Or maybe it's due to my rear red light, because the rear red light on my e-bike, right, it simply overpowers the visual clarity of the laser LEDs. I guess this particular backlight is not suited for e-bikes. It's more of a bicycle thing, because I noticed that due to the placement of the battery at the back, it's kind of hard to get the two laser LEDs to point on either side of the e-bike, because the battery kind of like is bulky and it kind of like blocks the laser LED. One other strange fact that I saw, right, was that this particular laser LED, it does not actually show up that well on roads. This is actually the park connector, so the pavement, right, or the surface that I'm actually riding on, it's like literally black color and it doesn't really show up that well. Surprisingly, it does show up on cement colors. Like this particular white cement pavement, it does show up pretty well on this. However, on the park connector, it did not, and I'm assuming that the roads also is not going to show up. And the surrounding ambient lights, right, it does make a difference. The more visible light there is, the lesser the laser LED can be seen. So in my opinion, the laser lights, right, they don't really kind of add anything to the product. So what do I think? Well, first of all, the build quality is terrible, man. Second, I dislike that it uses batteries. I mean, everything now is USB chargeable. I am guessing this is a very old product and hence the stock clearance. Third, the lane divider, it really sucks. Maybe I shouldn't have tried it out on an e-bike, but I think even on a bicycle, right, it's just a gimmick kind of a thing, I mean, nobody is gonna like see that thing on the roads. I guess it is barely visible, so I don't think it adds anything to the like what they show on the ad and all that. And my verdict, well, invest in a more durable backlight. Under Singapore's mobility law, it is mandatory for all cyclists to have rear red lights for visibility on the road in low light conditions. Safety can never be compromised. As for this, I would definitely say skip it. Save your $5, man. If you found this video interesting and informative, do consider subscribing. Ride safe, and be visible in the dark. I wish you all good earnings. G-Man signing off.